Hello, this is the first in a series of short videos spotlighting treasures from the rare books collection of the University of Mary Washington. Today, we look at a British first edition of George Orwell's 1949 literary masterpiece, 1984. "1984 is a sci-fi dystopian novel and a scream of resistance against Big Brother, head of an authoritarian government that vanishes human liberties. Written in the wake of World War II, the novel is most famous for its many twisted slogans, such as "War is peace" and "2 plus 2 equals 5. Orwell also conceived of newspeak, a language code used to compel ideological conformity by any means necessary. Orwell was a staunch critic of Stalinism, fascism, and British imperialism. His insights into totalitarianism are, in my view, unrivaled in 20th century imaginative literature. The first edition of a book marks the work's original appearance in history, the first time the volume makes an impact on the world. The publisher in this case is Secker and Warburg from London. The book is 312 pages long, and the line, first published in 1949, identifies the book as a British first. The publisher issued original dust jackets in red and green variants with white lettering, like this one here. They were issued simultaneously. So what makes this first edition of Orwell's novel different from, say, a current paperback edition or an online version that translates a book to a laptop screen? I would like to share two answers to this question today. Number one, the dust jacket. The iconic dust jacket with artwork by Michael Kennard sets this book apart. I believe it dramatizes the main conflict in 1984. On the one hand, the white cursive letters suggest human agency. They allow us to imagine an author's hand, wielding a writing instrument, something strictly forbidden in a regime that crushes the imagination. Meanwhile, the transcripted numerical title in the background, 1984, appears in giant block letters. It is cold, impersonal, and invokes machine stamping. Entering the novel through this original doorway lends a unique experience for the reader. Number two, time and place. Orwell made the artistic decision to title his novel 1984, knowing that this would come to pass 35 years after the 1949 publication. With this act of naming, he activated a ticking time bomb in the minds of his readers. For us in 2023, the date 1984 constitutes a retrofuturism almost 40 years in the past. But when you hold the first edition of this book in your hands, you hold Orwell's prophecy inside an apocalyptic timeline. In addition, 1984 first appeared in London, where the novel is set. I think time and place lend an urgency to this first edition, making its anti-fascist warnings meaningful for a society still recovering from the Blitz and the Second World War. This and other treasures are available in the rare books holdings of the University of Mary Washington. If you are interested in visiting the collection as a class or for research, you may reach out to Special Collections at the contact information below. The collections are open to students and faculty via walk-in hours and by appointment. The mission of the Rare Books Division is to help the Mary Washington community find the right combination of materials to enhance the learning experience through classroom visits, instruction, and consultation. Thank you.